Welcome engineers of Race Alpha Pond. Today's pond is the Qatar Grand Prix for round 7 of the championship. If you did not see the previous episode or race, check out the top right corner because spoilers in 3, 2, 1. We won Saudi, making it our second victory of the season. And in time trial, we invalidated pretty much every lap around Qatar. So that's good. Hopefully it's not foreshadowing for the race. Or quali even. Quali. But yeah. Second win out from 6 races. It's much better than last season. Why is it not as good of a season? Because this time last season, we had no wins. Max only had 3 because Lando and Gasly and I think George won. So Max didn't win 4 races. So Max is currently on higher points. So yeah, that's why it's not the best Grand Prix we've had, best season. Why it's still the worst season we've got. But I'm pretty confident about Qatar. It's always been a good one for me. I've always enjoyed it. Say it as if it's been on multiple games, but no, this is the first game it's been on. Honestly, the second one being the one that is the current game, F1 24. I keep thinking that I am playing F1 24 when I have to snap back to reality and remind myself, no, you're on 23 still. At least for the videos. For the streams and VODs, I'm on 24. Anywho, practice lap around Qatar. Going pretty good at the moment in Sector 3 in the daytime, of course. Not how we're going to run the race and quali, of course, but it's still good practice. Technically, it's worse for the tyre wear. Because of the high temperatures. I don't think the game really factors it in that much. If it does, then I guess this is better practice because the race is going to be better conditions. Anywho, that lap did put us P1, and by the end of the session we got knocked out of P1 from Lando on the soft tyre. We did a soft run as well, putting ourselves 3 tenths behind Lando in 4th. So let's go to quali and find out if we can translate that pace into pole position.
22.3.
First lap was a 22.3 and it did put us P1. And we stayed P1 by 1.2 seconds to Hamilton in 2nd, Lando in 8th, and Max in 3rd. And out in Q1 was Perez, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Ocon and Sargent. They're going to have a tough sprint. But good for them, lucky for them, it is a sprint and they might be able to use that to climb forward and go better in the race. The reason you got no audio here is because I had to go through all of my VODs and remove any audio that was playing the F1 theme. Unfortunately, I just left it to YouTube and YouTube just picked it out. So I don't, yeah, it took out audios in places where it didn't need to. Through to Q3 then, because I didn't even realise it had gone to the results screen.
Nice.
22.8 for our first lap. Where does it put us? Puts us P1 by 5 tenths of a second to Lewis. Not the 22.3, I think it was, that I did on the first lap, so we will have to go again for a second lap. So that's what we go do. See if we can keep P1 and let's see if Max can stay P4. That'd be great for points. Into turn 1, brake in about 75 metres, get as close as the apex as we can, don't drift too wide. Into turn 2, brake 50, clip the curb on the apex and exit. Heading towards the double right hander then, brake 50 metres into the curbing on the right, go all over the curb on the left and apex. Into the hairpin then, braking the curbing, left, miss the apex a little bit. On the exit curb, use it fully, heading into the slalom section of the circuit then, braking about 50 metres, pretty good on the apex, flick it right. Now, as soon as we get As soon as our tyre blocks the curb on the left, brake into the left-hander. Go as wide as you can, follow the circuit out as we head into sector 3 now. We are 5 tenths up, 50 metres, turn in. Into the next corner, turn in again. Into the final one, down to 6th gear at the curbing on the right hand side. Same again for the penultimate corner on the circuit. Coming around final corners, almost invalidate the lap, don't do it. Into 50 metres, brake down into the corner. Wide over the curbing and the exit. And across the line, we will come with an 8/10 gain to do a 21.9 and get pole position by 1.4 seconds to Lewis Hamilton in second place. Max in 4th, Lando in 3rd. It's a pretty good result in quali if you ask me. And now we get ready for the sprint, which is also the first sprint of the season, so it's always good. That's nice. Everyone on mediums, and of course I'm going to leave you.
Everyone on the mediums, of course.
That is scary how similar that was, in terms of what I said, not how I said it. Of course, it's a race, it's a sprint. I'm going to let Stream Self talk through the race, and then I'll catch you through the sprint, and I'll catch you really afterwards, just before the race, of course. Let's go get the win. Should be an easy sprint, no pit stops, nothing that could get in our way. Let's go get the win.
0.01 for every lap, plus 1 lap. So pretty much 1.2. Let's see. I can't exactly pull away easily with everyone on the same tyre, so we'll just have to see. I'll try and pull away.
Hamilton's behind you now. Okay, the gap. Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Behind you now. We're leaving the car behind by 2.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums.
This is typical, isn't it?
And the time last lap was a... Verstappen's behind.
At the moment, laptop's more important. Four laps to go, 5% each lap now for ERS.
3 more laps.
Good thing there's only 3 laps to go. Undercuts are going to be very powerful.
Okay, lap of fuel remaining. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Good thing it's the final lap. Sprint victory. Easy dubs. Let's go.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see.
There we have it. P1 by 3 seconds to Max. Lando in third and Alonso dropping. Lewis retiring. Same as Sainz. So it's a good sprint. P1, not entirely the best with Max getting to second. We only gain a point on him. It's now 65 in the drivers. So it's not all bad. And in the constructors, we do keep third. 4 points behind Merck now, so if we get a good result in the race, we should be able to overtake him. Speaking of the race, let's go to it. Soft tyres to begin with, it seems. See what everyone else has got on their cars to begin with for the first stint of the Qatar GP. I am stalling. I didn't realise it took this long to pause. What was I doing? Did I go toilet? I might have gone toilet. It is a sprint. You know, normally I... No, why? Hurry up. Where did I go? Anywho. Yeah. Oh well. Come on. Alonso was the fourth winner. Because it was Max in Australia last season. It was Max in Australia, Lando in Singapore, Gasly in Japan, Max in China. I believe it was also Max in Abu Dhabi, and then it was Alonso in Qatar, Max again in Bahrain, and then we came home for the victory in Saudi. There we go. Softs for everyone in the top 10, apart from Lando, who seemingly will begin the race on the mediums. Interesting strat there from our teammate. We're probably going to stay on the soft tyres to begin the stint.
There are 2 ways to go about this. One stop is not on the hards. You are not doing mediums to hard. You are losing too much time.
So I'm just going to leave the strategy to stream self.
2 stop, soft, medium, in any order, of course.
And I will catch you
And
after
I
the race.
presume Lando is doing that.
Let's go get our third win of the
Starting on
season.
mediums and doing softs at the end. However, you know, you've got everyone else on the softs. So they doing soft, medium, soft, medium. If we start soft, so I'd go soft, medium, soft. Give us the best tyre at the end, cover off Lando and Max at either end of the race when they're going to be at their quickest. However, I do have a feeling that some drivers are going to use the hards. So they could be doing 3 stops. Let's see what the strategy gives us. There it is. I think a lot of the top 10 could be doing that second one. I thought they were different lengths because one was old tyres, but no. Okay. I'd rather do that one. We got a red flag last time we came here. Wonder if we'll get the same again. People are doomed if they're doing that first strategy. Let's see though. We're on the sprint. Let's go win the race. Nicely done. First and second. Let's go.
Okay, car behind is Lando.
And I think about strategy.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Time
2
last
stops.
lap was a 1:28.0.
That's
5. Alonso behind. Our gap behind. don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options. If you go and check your MF for now, everything's looking good.
How's the gap remaining the same if he's doing 2/10 quicker than me? Press the wrong button. 4 laps till pit window. I think I'm getting close to that. Pit rejoin 16.
And you're going to be on mediums. And the gap behind us is... Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap. Medium tyres at the next stop.
Oh, I almost missed that.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were
I was
expecting.
looking to see what tyres Fernando went on. He went on to medium, soft, sorry.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Okay, good work. Great pass.
Wasn't trying to get the Alfa, but I'll take the Alfa.
Some information on Sargent. They're retiring from the race. In the next part of the
Why are you
track,
parked
no
there?
overtaking through the yellow flags.
Such an awkward spot.
Green flag. 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Your last lap time was a 1:30.6. Okay, keep this going. We're gaining by around 4 seconds a lap. Okay, gaps of the car ahead is 2.4 seconds.
What?
Lando's ahead of you now. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.1 seconds. They're on old mediums. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 1. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Max on mediums. What makes you think they're going to go longer? We need about an 8-second buffer.
Uh, 1 minute 30.6. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Yep. 3 liners.
We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
Should be on 4 warnings. Yeah, just 3. Okay, cool.
Right,
Max and Alonso still on their old
perfect
tyres.
job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
If I fit now, it's going to have to be hard.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Sonoda ahead. Okay, they're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. Time.
Cool. Thank you. Actually, do I get the DRS? I might get it off the Alfa anyway. Yep, okay, cool.
Uh, 1:28.4.
Can I get both of them here? I can.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Nice move, good job. The McLaren drivers in the pits.
$24.9. And if it is, there's no way Lando in 4.
Okay, you've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Slow down, maintain positive delta.
6 laps, okay. Oh no! Oh no. I don't know.
Okay, the safety car's coming in this lap. We'll be pacing the field in sector 3. Make sure to respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane.
There is no delta, but sure.
Okay, clear. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. Confirmed.
Good thing I'd saved these tyres throughout the rest of the stint, because otherwise I'd have nothing.
Gap to your teammate behind is 2.4 seconds.
I need to give it everything I got.
And Verstappen's behind. Our gap behind is 2.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Your last lap time was a 1:26.9.
What's the gap? What's the gap? What's the gap? What's the gap? Yes! Yes, I've done it! Oh, I've done it. Yes! I've done it.
Brilliant stuff from McLaren today. What a superb victory. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result,
Yes.
do you think?
But they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers,
Yes.
giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Oh, yes.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm very happy to see them there on that top step of the podium.
There's no way my heart rate is at 75. Get in.
Let's go. P1 by 0.3 of a second. It was foreshadowing the track limits. We did get a 3-second penalty in the end, and thanks to Alex Albon, the same guy that brake checked us in Japan. We had a safety car with 5 laps of racing to go, and we managed to pull out all the stops and get the 3-second gap that we needed. In the end, it does mean that we close in on Max by 8 points. I have realised I have just not reordered this at the ending, so that's my bad. And again, replays, no audio. It is really annoying. In the end, once I got to Belgium, I think it's round 14, episode 99, roughly in that, episode 92, roughly. I do just completely remove all the music from the game, and so when it gets to that point, I probably will just leave it completely to my stream self. Maybe not. I like actually giving you a at this point for this video 5-month delayed opinion. Anywho, P1 we closed points from Max down from 65 to 57, and in the constructors we closed points as well, but I unfortunately don't show you that until after this clip. Also, I haven't shown you my own version of the championships yet. I probably am only going to do that halfway through the season, but I do need to be careful, because if I don't look at the second half of the championship, I'm not going to be able to. So yeah, I might just start doing it now so that I don't have to go back all the way to the beginning of the season when I'm at Belgium. So yeah. Anyway, what you were watching was Alex making a spin and causing a safety car with Ocon, and what you're watching now is me going through the final 2 laps, watching the gap. Surprisingly, we only needed 0.5 on that final lap. The radio message that I got did say 2 seconds, I believe it was. This was because it was the gap around about the beginning of Sector 3 instead of the end of Sector 3, which is annoying, because it meant I needed to push harder than I did, and then I needed to. But to be fair, for 0.3, you're not really going to take that chance, are you? If it was actually 2 seconds, I would have missed out by 0.2. So yeah, it's good that it was actually 2.5 seconds, not just 2. So yeah, on to Abu Dhabi then for round 8. Oh, there we go. There's the constructors. 39 points now to Red Bull, overtaking Mercedes. We can get them. In terms of the drivers, actually, 57 points. We'd only need 7 more wins with Max and B2.
Cool.
So yeah, on to Abu Dhabi.
So that is it for
Let's
today.
go get the
If you
win.
enjoyed today, join me again tomorrow for the Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Night, and not going to cut so much next.
Also, I'm going to let my stream self do another
If you
outro as
enjoyed
well.
tomorrow, why not
Bye.
follow me on Twitch and on YouTube under the same name. I promise I'll start uploading on YouTube again. But other than that, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.